I'm sorry that my word choice ripped some people's attention away from my point that we should...
A national cable talk show host apologizes for comments he made about the origin of the LDS Church. MSNBC commentator Lawrence O'Donnell made the remarks on his show last week.
Political specialist Richard Pyatt has more about what he said then and what he's saying now.
Well, we're not going to repeat Lawrence O'Donnell's original words that he used in his show last week, but the original point that he was making, Bruce and Lori, was that he thinks it's wrong for people to judge a candidate based on their faith. And he says that's what he thought Mitt Romney was doing against President Obama. A week ago, MSNBC's Lawrence O'Donnell said he was calling out Mitt Romney for claiming the president was advocating a new religion.
I think there is a desire to establish a religion in America known as secularism.
But in making his point, O'Donnell's words were sharp, flippant, and inaccurate about the origin of the LDS faith. And there was backlash. O'Donnell himself admitted there were people of all faiths he offended. Our newsroom was flooded with calls and emails from upset viewers. Online, in Times Swampland, the political page, author Michael Shearer suggested O'Donnell would never question Shearer's own Jewish faith. O'Donnell wouldn't suggest Abraham's apparent willingness to murder his own son would reflect on my own judgment and values, Shearer wrote. Fox's Bill O'Reilly piled on, quoting in the Time article, "It's like saying no Episcopalian or Anglican could run for president because of Henry VII. Last night, O'Donnell offered in I'm sorry.
And I am truly sorry if I said something inaccurate about Joseph Smith, and I am happy to provide time on this show to a Church of Latter-day Saints spokesman to correct any inaccuracy.
Along the way, O'Donnell crossed into the crossfire of religion and politics himself, something Westminster political science professor Bob Seltzer says is dangerous.
This was one guy popping off and saying something stupid. It does not represent the level of political discourse in this country held by the candidates themselves.
I talked to a number of political observers around the country, in fact, and they predict that the issue of religion may come up in the context of the presidential campaign again, but likely not from the candidates themselves. Romney and Obama both know better, and Obama's had to deal with his own religious kind of backlash. Remember, people charging that he is a Muslim, a charge that he has repeatedly denied. Bruce and Lori, back to you.